This is Hannibal here from thehannibaltv.com with a daily wrestling news update. I guess the big news of the day is that following a federal audit of illegally spent welfare funds in Mississippi, I should say, the state auditor, Shad White, is demanding that the family of Ted Dibiase return $4.8 million to the state. The $1 million man himself owes $722,299. His son owes $3.9 million. That's Ted Dibiase Jr. And his other son, Brett Dibiase, owes $225,950. This $722,299 was welfare money that was misappropriated by Dibiase's son to Ted Dibiase's Heart of David Christian Ministry. So that's pretty despicable that you're stealing money from the poor. That's pretty bad. I might not give money to every poor person I see on the street, but I sure as hell don't steal money from the poor. Good to see WWE is keeping him employed to help him pay off that debt. They do take care of some of their Hall of Famers. NXT, where DiBiase has been appearing lately, only did another 0.15 last night. Sorry, I need a sip of my protein shaker. Apparently, the quality of the wrestling on NXT isn't very good because they're using developmental wrestlers, but they haven't been doing developmental health shows pretty much since COVID began. So these wrestlers are getting their crowd experience on actual television, which makes for a pretty bad product. WWE canceled their December pay-per-view that was supposed to be in Chicago, and it's now going to take place January 1st in Atlanta. Chuck Caucus says, better call Erwin R. Scheister about that, DiBiase's old partner. By the way, I've posted 2 matches from the World Class Pro Wrestling event in Wichita, October 3rd. The Marty Bell versus Erica Torres and the Jacob Fatu versus Moonshine Mantel. Those are posted both on the World Class Pro Wrestling YouTube channel and the Hannibal TV. And I highly suggest people subscribe to the World Class Pro Wrestling YouTube channel. More matches coming soon. And it's a great company. I would highly suggest people follow them and support them. Someone says he's got 1 million problems and owing over $700,000 illegally is one of them. Lots of IRS comments. IRS was Mike Rotundo's best feud. Rick Dalton says Brett Favre's involvement in that whole welfare stealing money scheme was a shocker. That's pretty bad. I honestly don't trust a lot of these people in wrestling that claim that they're Christian, to be perfectly honest with you. Alan says that's probably why DiBiase has been back on NXT. Bob says, what a scumbag. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Rumar says DiBiase says I'm rich and you're not. LOL. Well, hopefully he could pay off that money. He recently sold, or he was trying to sell his house last year. I did a report on it, and his house was worth several million from what I recall. So Ted can probably at least afford to pay the money he owes and get out of it. His son, particularly the one that owes $3.5 million, that might be a bit more tricky. And yeah, as someone mentions, WWE gave him a job to probably help pay it off. Oh, and yeah, Steve, I did ask Virgil about that, and Virgil did say he was a good guy. Hurricane Maverick says he's going to jail. I think they only go to jail if they don't repay the money. But speaking of Ted DiBiase, he did do a promo, coincidentally, today for Jacques Rougeau's new Wrestling Academy show coming in 2022. So let's finish up this news update by watching it. And judging by the quality of this cell phone footage, I think Ted may have sold his iPhone because it looks like he recorded this with like one of the very first cell phone phones. So let's take a look.
Everybody, Ted DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. And as you all know, everybody's got a price for the $1 Million Man. But that's not why I'm here. I am here to wish good luck to all the Canadian male and female wrestlers in Wrestling Academy 2022. My friend Jacques Rougeau is giving you a chance to not only win $5,000 each, that's for 4 winners, male and female, but also you will get a tryout at the Nightmare Factory. It is one of the United States' greatest wrestling schools. $5,000 though, for the $1 Million Man, chump change. But as you all know, everybody's got a price. Good luck.
Like my gold tooth. Beautiful, isn't it?
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99